Ever wonder why some women never seem to play the game of chase? There's a rare breed that stands out: Sigma females. They don't just refuse to chase after men, they make men come to them. Ready to discover the 7 powerful reasons why these women are different? Stick around, you might just see yourself in them. 1. They don't play mind games. Sigma females are known for their straightforward nature. They don't have time for the typical mind games that often come with dating and relationships. Unlike many who might play hard to get or use manipulation to keep someone's interest, Sigma females value honesty and direct communication. They believe that relationships should be built on mutual respect and understanding, not on confusion or emotional manipulation. For Sigma females, mind games are a waste of time and energy. They're not interested in making someone chase them through mixed signals or half-hearted attempts to keep their attention. Instead, they prefer to be upfront about their feelings and intentions. If they're interested in someone, they'll let it be known. If they're not, they won't lead anyone on. This clarity is one of their defining traits. Playing mind games often involves creating a sense of insecurity or uncertainty in the other person. But Sigma females are confident in who they are and what they want. They don't need to test someone's loyalty or interest through manipulative tactics. They believe that if someone is truly interested in them, that person will appreciate their honesty and directness. Sigma females are highly independent and have a strong sense of self. They don't rely on others for validation or self-worth, which means they don't need to engage in games to feel secure in a relationship. Their focus is on genuine connections, where both parties are clear about their feelings and intentions. Mind games create unnecessary drama and complications. Sigma females prefer simplicity and authenticity in their interactions. They know that true relationships are built on trust and clear communication, not on uncertainty and manipulation. This approach not only saves them from unnecessary stress, but also attracts like-minded individuals who appreciate their honesty and straightforwardness. 2. Selective about their energy. Sigma females are highly selective about where they invest their energy. They understand that time and emotional resources are limited and precious, so they make conscious choices about who and what deserves their attention. This is one of the key reasons they never chase after men. They simply won't waste their energy on something that doesn't align with their values or goals. For Sigma females, it's all about prioritization. They're deeply aware of their own needs and aspirations, and they're not willing to compromise them for the sake of a relationship that doesn't add value to their lives. This selective nature means that they only pursue relationships that are meaningful, supportive, and mutually beneficial. In a world where many people chase after superficial or short-lived connections, Sigma females stand out for their focus on quality over quantity. They don't spread themselves thin by trying to maintain relationships that drain them emotionally or don't contribute to their personal growth. Instead, they reserve their energy for people and activities that truly matter to them. This selective approach also reflects their high standards. Sigma females know what they want, and they're not afraid to hold out for it. They won't settle for a relationship that doesn't meet their expectations, nor will they waste time on someone who isn't fully committed. This doesn't mean they're overly demanding, it just means they're clear about their boundaries and won't compromise on what's important to them. Being selective about their energy also means that Sigma females are more mindful and present in their relationships. When they do invest in someone, they give it their all, but only if it's worth it. This approach ensures that their relationships are built on a solid foundation of mutual respect, understanding, and genuine connection. Sigma females understand that their energy is a valuable resource, and they're careful about how they use it. This makes them more empowered in their relationships and allows them to focus on what truly matters in their lives. 3. Uninterested in superficial relationships. Sigma females have little interest in superficial relationships. They're not the type to be swayed by appearances, social status, or fleeting attractions. For them, a meaningful connection is far more important than a relationship based on surface-level qualities. This is one of the key reasons they don't chase after men. They seek depth, not just a pretty face or a charming personality. In today's world, where social media and societal expectations often prioritize looks and status, Sigma females stand out for their desire for authenticity. They're not impressed by someone's wealth, popularity, or physical appearance alone. Instead, they look for qualities like emotional intelligence, integrity, and shared values. They want a partner who can engage with them on a deeper level, someone who understands and respects their individuality. Superficial relationships often involve a lot of pretending and posturing, which goes against the Sigma female's natural inclination for honesty and transparency. They're not interested in playing along with societal norms that dictate how relationships should look or feel. Instead, they focus on building connections that are real and lasting. They want a partner who sees beyond the surface and appreciates them for who they truly are. Because of their disdain for superficiality, Sigma females are often misunderstood as being aloof or disinterested in relationships. However, the truth is that they're just selective. They would rather be single than settle for a relationship that lacks depth and meaning. This doesn't mean they're against romance or companionship, it simply means they won't compromise on their standards for the sake of being in a relationship. Their preference for meaningful relationships also means that Sigma females are patient. They're willing to wait for the right person, rather than rush into something that doesn't feel genuine. They understand that a true connection takes time to develop, and aren't in a hurry to find someone just for the sake of it. Sigma females value quality over quantity in their relationships. They're not interested in superficial connections that don't add value to their lives. This focus on depth and authenticity is what makes them so unique and attractive to those who appreciate the same qualities. 4. Freedom is non-negotiable. For Sigma females, freedom is non-negotiable. They place a high value on their independence and autonomy, and they're not willing to give that up for anyone. This is a key reason why they don't chase after men. They refuse to compromise their freedom for the sake of a relationship. Sigma females thrive on their ability to live life on their own terms. They enjoy the freedom to make their own decisions, pursue their passions, and live according to their values. This sense of independence is deeply ingrained in who they are, and it's something they're not willing to sacrifice, even for the sake of love. In relationships, Sigma females expect to be treated as equals. They won't tolerate being controlled, manipulated, or told what to do. They believe that a healthy relationship is one where both partners respect each other's autonomy and support each other's individual growth. If a relationship threatens their freedom or independence, they won't hesitate to walk away. This strong desire for freedom also means that Sigma females are not afraid to be alone. They don't need a relationship to feel fulfilled or complete. In fact, they often prefer solitude to being in a relationship that limits their freedom. They see being single as an opportunity to focus on themselves, their goals, and their personal growth. Sigma females are also highly self-sufficient. They don't rely on others to take care of them or make them happy. They take pride in their ability to stand on their own 2 feet, and they seek partners who respect and appreciate this quality. They want a relationship where both partners are independent but choose to be together out of mutual respect and love, not out of need or dependency. In many ways, the Sigma female's desire for freedom is what makes her so attractive. Her independence, confidence, and self-sufficiency are qualities that many admire and aspire to. She's not afraid to live life on her own terms, and she won't settle for anything less than a relationship that allows her to do just that. Sigma females understand that their freedom is a precious gift, and they're not willing to give it up for anyone. This makes them powerful, confident, and unwavering in their pursuit of a life that aligns with their true selves. 5. They trust their own path. Sigma females have a deep trust in their own path. They believe in following their instincts and staying true to their values, even if it means going against the grain. This trust in themselves is a major reason why they don't chase after men. They know that their journey is unique, and they're not willing to compromise it for anyone. In a world where societal norms often dictate how women should behave, Sigma females stand out for their refusal to conform. They're not interested in following a predetermined path that others have laid out for them. Instead, they carve out their own path, one that aligns with their goals, dreams, and values. They trust that by staying true to themselves, they'll attract the right people and opportunities into their lives. This trust in their own path also means that Sigma females are patient. They don't feel the need to rush into relationships or settle for something that doesn't feel right. They understand that the right person will come along when the time is right, and they're willing to wait for it. This patience is a reflection of their confidence in themselves and their journey. Sigma females are also resilient. They're not easily swayed by setbacks or challenges, and they don't let external pressures dictate their choices. They trust that every experience, whether positive or negative, is a part of their growth and development. This resilience allows them to stay focused on their path, even when things don't go as planned. Because they trust their own path, Sigma females are not easily influenced by others. They're confident in their decisions and don't feel the need to seek validation or approval from others. This independence makes them strong and self-assured, and it's a quality that others often admire. In relationships, Sigma females trust that their instincts will guide them toward the right partner. They don't feel the need to chase after men or seek out relationships just for the sake of being in one. Instead, they allow things to unfold naturally, confident that the right person will align with their values and their journey. This trust in their own path also means that Sigma females are not afraid to walk away from relationships that don't serve them. If a relationship doesn't align with their goals or values, they won't hesitate to move on, knowing that they're better off staying true to themselves. They understand that compromising their path for someone else is not worth the cost, and they're willing to wait for a relationship that enhances their life rather than detracts from it. Sigma females' trust in their own path is a testament to their strong sense of self. They know who they are, what they want, and where they're going, and they're not willing to deviate from that for anyone. This unwavering trust in themselves and their journey makes them confident, resilient, and uniquely powerful in their approach to life and relationships. 6. They're attracted to equality in relationships. Sigma females are drawn to relationships that are based on equality. They seek partnerships where both individuals are seen as equals, with mutual respect and understanding at the core. This preference for equality is a significant reason why they don't chase after men. They're not interested in power dynamics or relationships where one person is seen as superior to the other. In a relationship, Sigma females want to feel valued and respected for who they are. They don't want to be placed on a pedestal, nor do they want to be seen as someone's subordinate. Instead, they desire a partnership where both parties contribute equally and where their opinions, feelings, and needs are taken into account. This desire for equality extends to all aspects of a relationship, from decision-making to emotional support. Sigma females are highly independent, and they expect the same level of independence from their partners. They believe that both individuals should have their own lives, goals, and passions outside of the relationship. This balance of independence and togetherness is what creates a healthy and equal partnership, one where both people can grow and thrive together without losing their individuality. In many traditional relationships, there can be an imbalance of power, where one person is expected to take on more responsibilities or make more sacrifices than the other. Sigma females reject this notion. They want a relationship where responsibilities are shared and where both individuals are equally invested in the relationship's success. This emphasis on equality also means that Sigma females are not interested in chasing after men. They believe that a healthy relationship should be based on mutual interest and effort, not on one person pursuing the other. They want a partner who is just as committed to the relationship as they are, and who is willing to put in the same amount of effort to make it work. Sigma females are also clear about their boundaries and expectations in a relationship. They're not afraid to communicate their needs and to ensure that their partner respects them. This clarity and assertiveness are key to maintaining equality in the relationship, as it prevents any one person from dominating or controlling the other. Sigma females are attracted to relationships where both partners are seen as equals, where there is mutual respect, and where both individuals can grow together. This desire for equality is a fundamental aspect of who they are, and it's a big reason why they don't chase after men. They know that a true partnership is one of equals, and they won't settle for anything less. 7. They know their worth. Sigma females have a deep understanding of their own worth. They know what they bring to the table, and they refuse to settle for anything less than they deserve. This strong sense of self-worth is perhaps the most important reason why they never chase after men they don't need to, because they know their value. Understanding their worth means that Sigma females are confident in who they are. They don't rely on others to validate them or make them feel good about themselves. They're fully aware of their strengths, talents, and unique qualities, and they take pride in them. This confidence allows them to navigate the world with assurance, knowing that they don't need to chase after anyone to feel complete. Sigma females also have high standards for themselves and others. They won't settle for a relationship that doesn't meet their expectations or respect their values. They know that they deserve a partner who appreciates them for who they are and who is willing to invest in a meaningful, fulfilling relationship. This self-respect prevents them from chasing after men who don't recognize their worth or who don't treat them with the respect they deserve. Their strong sense of self-worth also means that Sigma females are not afraid to walk away from situations that don't serve them. Whether it's a relationship, a friendship, or a job, if something doesn't align with their values or meet their standards, they won't hesitate to leave it behind. They understand that their time and energy are valuable, and they won't waste them on people or situations that don't appreciate them. This self-worth also makes Sigma females highly independent. They don't need a relationship to feel fulfilled or happy, and they certainly don't need to chase after someone to feel validated. They're perfectly content on their own and will only enter a relationship if it enhances their life and aligns with their values. In relationships, Sigma females expect to be treated as equals. They know that they deserve to be with someone who respects and values them just as much as they respect and value themselves. They won't tolerate being treated as anything less than an equal partner, and they're not afraid to stand up for themselves if necessary. Sigma females' understanding of their own worth is what makes them so powerful and self-assured. They know who they are, what they deserve, and they won't settle for anything less. This confidence and self-respect are what set them apart and why they never feel the need to chase after men. They know that the right person will recognize their worth and meet them where they are without the need for games or pursuit. Sigma females are a unique breed of women who value their independence, self-worth, and authenticity above all else. They don't chase after men because they understand the power of their own presence and know what they deserve in a relationship. By prioritizing their freedom, trusting their own path, and seeking equality, they create relationships that are based on mutual respect and genuine connection. Sigma females know that their worth isn't tied to anyone else, and they're not afraid to wait for a partner who truly aligns with their values. In the end, their strength lies in knowing that they never have to chase what's meant for them.